Hello, everyone, and welcome to the WitchDoktor podcast. Today, we're going to talk about 5 fastest ways to sabotage manifesting your desired reality and how to avoid them like a conscious creator. Let's make it clear. Manifesting our dream life is not a mystery, it is not a talent, and it is certainly not about luck. It is a precise alignment between who we are internally and what we are magnetizing externally. Our assumption becomes structure, our emotions generate an electrical charge, our sustained attention becomes gravity, and our identity is the command center. If our manifestations are not showing up, it's still not because we are doing it wrong. It is because we are unknowingly creating resistance by misusing our inner faculties. We will dive into the 5 most common errors that block manifestation, not from superstition, but from an understanding grounded in neuroscience, esoteric wisdom, metaphysical law, and the mechanics of attention and identity. Mistake number 1. Letting the world choose your frequency. Everything is frequency. The world is vibration coded into perception. If we do not proactively choose our state of being, the external world, news, social medias, relationships, scarcity programming will hijack our attention and implant a default frequency. This is not a poetic metaphor. This is physics. In quantum mechanics, the observer effect shows us that attention collapses probability into matter. In neuroscience, neuroplasticity teaches us that repeated focus rewires the brain to filter and create consistent pattern of reality. In Hermetic philosophy, the first principle is all is mind. If we let the world dictate how we feel, what we believe, and how we respond, we hand over our divine creative power to the collective illusions. Most people operate in the frequency of fear, limitation, or delay. When we rise our energy, we naturally begin to disconnect from their world, but that disconnection triggers emotional resistance from others. People will try to keep us in their reality, not because they are evil, but because our evolution threatens their sense of self. And reality will test out new identity. Whenever we begin to stepping into a new version of ourselves, the universe will test out consistency. This is not sabotage, this is calibration. We are being asked, are you sure? The solution to this problem will be live in your chosen frequency. Stop reacting, start responding. Reaction is unconscious, response is a conscious intention. We gotta create an energetic boundary. Just because someone has access to our physical presence doesn't mean they have access to our frequency. And we gotta hold on to our new identity daily. Ask, if I already was this version of me who has this reality, how would I move today? How would I feel? How would I carry myself? Mistake number 2, making it too important. The paradox of important is what you idolize, you repel. Important is energetic inflation. We have created a pedestal and places our desire above ourselves. And what is above us cannot be with us. Important sends a signal to our subconscious saying, this is not normal for me. And our subconscious will always protect what is normal. Not what we wish, but what we consistently identify as true. Important create energetic tension. When we overvalue something, our nervous system perceives it as unattainable, creating stress, cortisol, and contraction. Important widen the gap. When we place a desire over there, we are simultaneously identifying as the person who doesn't have it. important breeds emotional dependence, and any form of neediness is repulsive, whether in relationship, money, or energy. The truth is, you don't want a thing, you want a feeling. No one wants a car. They want the feeling of freedom, status, or control. No one wants a partner. They want connection, love, or expansion. When we realize that every desire is a proxy for an emotion, we become free. Why? Because emotion lives in the body, and the body is always here. Meanings, we can access the end result now through internal emotional embodiment. The solution to this problem is we have to collapse important by normalizing the end state. Practice emotional alchemy. Evoke the feelings now, peace, joy, pride, security, and embody them as our new baseline. We gotta remove the pedestal. Our desire is not special, it is normal for the version of us who already have it. We gotta anchor into sufficiency. Our wholeness is the magnet. The less we need it, the faster it arrives. Mistake number 3, obsessing over how. The mind wants control, but control is a form of fear. We are not the orchestrator of outcomes. Our job is alignment, not assembly. Trying to control how something manifests is like trying to program a GPS by manually driving every street. Instead of just inputting the destination and letting the system guide us. The conscious mind is finite. It processes 40 bits per second. Our subconscious and the quantum field hold infinite variables. Asking how implies doubt. The very act of strategizing the manifestation implies we don't believe it is already done. We cannot outperform our assumptions if we are focused on how. We have already assumed we are separate from it. In the spiritual realm, our inner God self, our divine consciousness already knows the exact path, our logic doesn't. Jesus said, with man it is impossible, but with God all things are possible. We are not manifesting true effort, we are manifesting true being. The solution is, let go of how and rest in knowing. Create a mental mantra, it is done, I don't need to know how. Surrender to the feel, let the unseen forces orchestrate what the seen cannot. Trust pattern recognition. When our state is right, synchronicities and solutions merge spontaneously. Mistake number 4, worrying about when. Time is a 3D construct, spirit is timeless. Every time we ask, when will it happen, we reinforce the illusion that it is not here now. Time only exists on the physical timeline, but the quantum field, where our desire already exists as potentials, operate in no time. And our subconscious, which bridges our inner world and physical reality, does not understand clocks. It responds to dominant emotional state, not calendar. So waiting is misalignment. If we are waiting, we are subconsciously vibrating lag, and if we are vibrating lag, we are projecting absent, and if we project absent, we attract delay. Simple law. The solution is enter timeless embodiment. Delete when from our vocabulary. It does not exist in the quantum field. Return to the now as if it were done. If it was done, how would I feel right now? Delve in emotional arrival. We don't get what we wait for, we get what we are. Mistake number 5, checking for evidence. Every time we check if our manifestation has arrived, whether to our phone, to our bank account, or external validation. We are energetically undoing our inner work. Why? Because checking is another word for doubt dresses as curiosity. It is frequency of mistrust, and the subconscious read it loud and clear. I don't believe it is already mine. Our subconscious cannot distinguish imagination from reality. If we delve in I have it, it becomes the dominant command. But if we are looking for it, we are reaffirming its absence. The solution is replace monitoring with mastery. Don't look, just be. Live as though the reality has already occurred. It is already done. Celebrate without evidence. Let the celebration become the evidence. Trust the echo. Reality is not instant. It is a delay mirror. Live in the frequency now and the world will catch up. The truth is, we do not manifest what we want. We manifest what we assume to be true about ourselves and reality. If we are tired of chasing results, if we are done questioning whether it will happen, if we are ready to step into full creative ownership of our reality, then stop trying to force the external and start reprogramming the internal. Our destiny is a script, our emotions are the tone, our assumptions are the spell. Align all three, and your reality will have no choice but to bend to your command. Thank you so much for joining me in this episode. Feel free to click like, share, and subscribe if this helpful and it won't cost you anything. Thank you so much for all the support. So until next time.